Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the interbubs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from a very stinky chorus fruit forest in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. These chorus fruit, man, these things are absolutely disgusting, aren't they? Jeez, by far the ugliest vegetation in this wonderful game of Minecraft. Although I do suppose they come from the end, from some alien dimension, and yeah, they kind of look like the tentacles of a giant alien's butthole or something. Anyway, that's how I see them, I suppose. My imagination is a little bit twisted, though. Anyway, this is Exumavoid's Purpur factory in the green district of the Hermitcraft server, and we are here, obviously, to get ourselves some purpur, because we are currently working on a massive project called the Hermitron project, and we need a bunch of purpur to finish off the Hermitron halls, which we're going to be spending a little bit of time in today. And man, can't wait to show you guys the progress I've made, because wow, the place is looking fantastic. Anyway, let's get all of this purpur into our belly, my friends, and then we can cook it down into a popped purpur, and then that can be made into purpur blocks. By the way, that very derpy looking snowman that you see in the distance, that is Exumavoid's snow farm. Man, I love that build. It is just too adorable for words. I love its twiggly little arm bits, you know. They look so freaking derpy, man. Anyway, I was flying past that thing a little bit earlier before I started recording, and it reminded me of something awesome that I have to tell you guys before we get cracking on today's episode. This year on the Hermitcraft 4 server, we are going to be playing Secret Santa with the other hermits, which is absolutely amazing. Basically, what it means is we're going to be giving a random hermit a gift or a prank, and a random hermit is going to be giving us a gift or a prank. But we got to sign up for this, right? We need to head over to the White Municipal District to sign up for Secret Santa that has been set up by False Symmetry. We're going to be doing that a little bit later on in the episode, because before that we got quite a lot of work to do in the Hermitron halls. And yeah, I'm collecting all this purpur because we got some blocks to place. And by some, I mean many blocks. Well, I gotta say, I am really impressed with the efficiency of this purpur factory. It is simple, easy to use, does what it says on the tin, and as you guys can see, I've managed to stack a bunch of these ferni with purpur. I actually have a little bit of a funny story about this, man. I was chatting to Exumavoid on Discord about 3 weeks or so ago, and he was asking me what I was doing, and I was like, dude, I'm in the end. I'm farming purpur. I'm trying to find end cities and trying to break them down to collect the purpur, and he was like, dude, what? What do you mean you're in the end farming purpur? Don't you know you can make purpur? And I was like, what? You can make purpur? It was something that I had no idea you could do, man. And yeah, it looks like Exumavoid has pretty much saved me many hours and many deaths / facepalms cutting down freaking end cities to get purpur, where we can just cook it up over here in this beautiful chorus fruit farm, man. Thanks, X, for helping me becoming, well, less of a noob, I guess. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say I will never have to harvest another end city again as long as I freaking live, man. Almost an entire shulker box worth of purpur blocks from that one flushage of the purpur farm. Perfect, and probably more purpur blocks than we actually need to complete Hermitron halls, because as you guys can see, I have been hard at work. ReNDoG's been doing the grind, baby. I've lost count of how many hours I've spent on this project now, but I am so very pleased with how it is turning out. We're pretty much almost there with the foundations of Hermitron halls. Still a one major project that we need to do though, and that is throwing on the roof of this bad boy. It's going to take us a long time to do that, but I'll probably do most of that stuff off camera. I've been working a little bit on getting the logos into each of the Hermitron pods over here, because I think they look really cool. Check it out. I've done quite a few of them already. I think I've done 6 in total, 6 or 7 of them. And of course, False has already chosen a pod. Exuma's chosen a pod over there, and Iskal's got his pod right here at the entrance to the halls. Over here, my friends, is something we're going to be talking about in a second. This is our very first set of Hermitrons, and this set was created by one of you guys, and it is so freaking sweet, man. But before we get to that, guys, I've got something I want to talk to you guys about today, because, man, I am, well, one very happy human being today, because today, or should I say yesterday, at around 10 o'clock in the evening my time, my YouTube channel hit 150,000 subscribers, which I gotta be honest with you guys, I didn't really sleep very well last night. I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning, and I've just been absolutely elated today. I feel like I'm on a freaking cloud right now. 150,000 people subscribed to my channel is just something that I truly never really thought I would get to, you know. My ambition was always there, of course, to reach 150,000 subscribers, to reach 1 million subscribers. Of course, I would love to get there one day. You know, you got to have ambition in this life, man. If you want to achieve great success, you have to have great dreams. And I do have great dreams in my mind of getting even more than this, and hopefully one day getting 1 million subscribers, if that's even possible. But for now, I got to say that I am just so very happy, and I gotta admit, man, I'm very proud of myself for once. I'm usually, and if you speak to my friends like Iskal, for example, they will tell you that I'm usually quite hard on myself a lot of the time, and I don't often sort of congratulate myself enough. And I think today I wanted to sort of pat myself on the back to say congratulations, ReNDoG, for 150,000 subscribers. But of course, even though the backpacking is self-inflicted right now, none of this backpacking would have happened without the support of you guys over the last 5 years or so. Those of you guys who have been with me since the very beginning, and those of you guys who have come on board since I joined Hermitcraft. None of this happens if it's not for you guys showing me that support, showing me that love, watching those videos, you know, commenting, liking, enjoying my content, interacting with me on Twitter, you know, giving me all the encouragement that I need to carry on going, to keep on climbing, to keep trying to make this beautiful YouTube dream even bigger than it actually is at the moment. And all I can say to you guys is thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that you've been giving me, man. It is just unbelievable, and together I know that this community can grow even bigger, guys. 150,000 subs, that's just the start, my friends. We just fired up our engines, and we are now heading down the race course, baby. And you know what? We're gonna win this sucker. Now, that's not the only bit of good news that I wanted to share with you guys today, because I am also extremely excited to announce that our very first set of minty fresh Hermitrons have just rolled off the printing press. Take a look at this, my friends. Please say hello to the first tribe to be ever printed in the game of Hermitron, the Sphere Tribe. Tribe number 0, and as you guys can see, a tribe made of, well, spheres. All of the sphere items that we can get in Minecraft are here in this tribe, and this was conceptualized by a Cyberdog called Silly Fly in the comment section of a previous episode. So thank you so much, Silly Fly, for coming up with this amazing tribe. Of all the amazing suggestions that you guys have been giving me, this was one of my favorites, and that's why I wanted to print this one first. Of course, all the other tribes that we're going to be printing in here are going to be influenced by you guys too, so keep those ideas coming in, you hear me? Now, I've been getting a few complaints from some viewers and from some hermits that my explaining on how this game actually works has been, well, pretty bad. So what I thought we would do today, guys, is spend a couple of minutes looking at a tribe that has been completed. Okay, this is tribe number 0, the Sphere Tribe. And what I've done is I've broken the Sphere Tribe down into the rarities. And once we go through the different rarities over here, I think it's going to make quite a lot of sense exactly how the collection side of Hermitron works. So let's take a look at the names of the Hermitrons and their rarities, and I'll try and explain to you guys exactly how the rarity system works. Let's start with the commons, shall we? So we've got 3 commons in every set of 9 tribes, and we are starting here with our commons: Ballistic, Global, and Brorb. Those are the 3 commons that we will be getting in the Sphere Tribe, and each of these commons will be printed 4 times. Okay, let's move on to the uncommons now: Hot Ball, Purball, and Phosphere. Those are the uncommons, and each of these uncommons is going to be printed 3 times. Let's move on to the rares now, of which there are 2, and those rares are Doomsphere and Gonsphere. Those are pretty cool, right? And then finally, to round off the tribe of 9, we have got our mythic rare. There's only going to be 1 print of this mythic rare, so this is the most rare of all of the Hermitrons in the Sphere Tribe, and this one is known as Aimaru. This is actually owned by Iskal at the moment. I'm borrowing it from his collection just to complete the sphere over here. But that, my friends, is the total Sphere Tribe, okay? Once the printing, aka the duplication of all of the Hermitrons from the Sphere tribe, which is tribe number 0, has been completed, there will be a total number of 26 Hermitrons from the Sphere tribe available from that print run. That is, of course, because we are going to be printing the commons 4 times each, so there's going to be 4 ballistics, 4 globals, and 4 brorbs, and we're going to be printing the uncommons 3 times, the rares twice, and of course the mythic only once. That means that it's going to be possible for more than one hermit to find a bunch of Sphere tribe Hermitrons in the world, right? However, it does mean that there will only be one mythic, which means that only one hermit is going to be able to complete a full set of Sphere tribe Hermitrons per print run. Now, what that means is that multiple hermits might be able to build up a collection of the Sphere tribe to almost complete it, but as there's only one mythic rare available per print run, only one hermit is going to be able to complete the full set of tribe 0 over here, right? Now, I think we need to sort of mitigate that problem a little bit, because you could find a hermit that starts to hoard all of the mythic rares, and that of course will break the game because no one will be able to complete the set, right? So I propose that we change up a little bit how the point system works, and here's how we're going to do it. If you are able to complete a full set of Hermitrons, so say for example you find all the commons, all the uncommons, the rares, and the mythic from tribe 0, you will get 3 points for completing the entire set. If you manage to find 9 Hermitrons, doesn't matter what rarity they are or if there's duplicates, if you manage to find 9 Hermitrons from tribe 0, from the Sphere tribe, you will get 1 point. So to get maximum points, you need to complete the full set, but to get 1 point, all you need to do is find 9 Hermitrons from tribe 0. Now, let's just go over the tagging again, just so that it's 100% clear for you guys. We can see that every single Hermitron has the same tag just before its name, and that tag is a number, and then a letter. And it's very, very simple to understand what this means. A means for Alpha Edition, so these are the Hermitrons from the Alpha Edition. Maybe in Season 5 we'll do Hermitron again, and that A will turn to B, right? Because that'll be from the Beta Edition. 0 is the tribe number. Here we can see that it's tribe 0, the Sphere tribe. So all of these Hermitrons over here have tribe 0, and that makes it easy for the hermits to understand that they need to collect a set of 9 0 Hermitrons. And of course, the last letter represents the rarity of that Hermitron. So we've got C for common, U for uncommon, R for rare, and M for mythic. So that is our first ever set of Hermitrons printed. That is how our rarity situation is going to work. And yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome, man. Do you guys ever get the feeling in Minecraft that you have bitten off more than you can chew? Oh man, I've been feeling that way about Hermitron hauls for about 3 days now, guys. I have spent countless hours on this build now. It's actually quite ridiculous. I've lost count how many hours I've been in here crafting, how many hours I've been in the nether collecting quartz. And for those of you guys who have been wondering why I haven't been streaming a lot, it's because I've been working on Hermitron hauls, man. I want to get this project finished. I don't want this to be an unfinished project. I want to get going. I'm super hyped to get the hermits collecting their Hermitrons and building their collections in here and stuff. So I'm really working hard to get this place finished as fast as possible. But you know, every single time I do a little bit of work on the place, I finish a wall or I collect a bunch of quartz, I come back here, I run out of quartz, and I have a look at what's left to do, and I don't know, I get a little bit overwhelmed sometimes, but I'm going to get this done, man. I am determined. I'm currently working on the roof of the different pods over here, guys, and it's turning out pretty cool. Let me show you what I've done over here. One of the issues that I've had with Hermitron hauls, or the current iteration of Hermitron hauls, is that it's feeling very columny, if that's an adjective. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if we have a look down here, there are way too many quartz pillars just poking out of the ground, right? It's feeling a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit messy at the moment. And I think that we can solve this problem by making each of these pods look and feel independent from one another, right? If we can create each of these pods into, you know, a building within the hall, I suppose, or at least make it feel that way, I reckon that's going to solve this issue of, I think there's just too much open space here. I think that's probably the issue. So what I've been doing over here is working on completing Escal's pod over here. Doesn't that look pretty cool? Oh man, let me take you through what I've done here. So I'm replicating the floor of the pods. So this sort of floor area over here on the roof. And I think that looks really sweet. What I'd like to do is add an H up there too, to complete the look. I think that'll look pretty sweet. And what I've done on this side here too, is I've added these cross beams that are running across the pod. I've also added some support up there for the vertical beam, and I think that really sort of brings it together a little bit. And I tried some purple on this side, but I don't think that looks that good. But from there to here, we can feel like this area is a pod, right? It kind of has borders now that separates it from the rest of the hall. And I think, you know, the roof is what manages to bring that out quite nicely. The roof really does make this pod feel like it's, well, separated from everything else. We've got the moats around the pod too, right? Which is also helping as a natural border. So that's looking really, really nice. And what I've also done is I've replicated the corridor here with the glass and the quartz, or the chiseled quartz rather. And I think that looks really sweet. And take a look at this awesome lighting that we've got going on over here. Isn't that a cool effect? This is how you do this, right? Iskal actually showed me this trick, which he used in his mines, in his base here on the Hermitcraft server. And it's just so beautiful, man. It looks so, so awesome. So what we need to do over here is add some torches. Just underground, we can add one torch like that, right? And if we put stairs on top of that torch, take a look at what happens to the lighting. It looks so freaking sweet, man. So we block off the lighting like this, and look at that. You can see there's like a glow over here, right? I've done the same over here, I think. Yeah, there's a torch under there. So we can actually create a pretty cool effect, I think, by every now and then adding a torch underneath the stairs. Let's like pop another one over here and see what that looks like. Just adds a little bit of mystery. It adds a little bit of darkness into the purple also. Takes it away from that super Disney purple, which I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, right? I like it, man. I like it. I think that once I have a couple more of these roofs done in the Hermitron halls, it'll start to feel like, well, what it's supposed to feel like. A place where the hermits can come and, you know, store their collections of Hermitrons. And, yeah, we can get this game cranking as soon as this thing is done. Now, I have had an epiphany, my friends. While I've been working on this, I've been thinking about Secret Santa. And I'm a big fan of Secret Santa. It's not always nice to receive like an anonymous gift from a friend. You know, usually do it in your office or in your school or something like that. But on the Hermitcraft server, we are going to be doing it with fellow hermits. And there is going to be... Hang on, where is my... There we go. There's my stained freaking clay chest. We are going to be giving a random hermit on this server a present, right? We're going to draw out of a Secret Santa hat, and we're going to have a random hermit to give a present to. And I've had a little bit of an idea, guys. I've had an epiphany, should we say. I reckon our Secret Santa present, and don't tell anyone, okay? This is a secret. I reckon our Secret Santa present should be a Hermitron booster pack. How sweet would that be, right? So whichever hermit we pull out of the hat to be Secret Santa for, we're going to give that hermit a freaking Hermitron booster pack. And I don't know, if that's not a sweet-ass Secret Santa present, I don't know what is, baby. It looks like the holiday season has well and truly kicked in on the Hermitcraft server, guys. Look at all this Christmassy stuff around here. We got sugar canes, giant freaking candy canes everywhere. We got this Santa hat on top of this villager head. Oh, man, that is so freaking sweet. Let's do another swoop around. I want to see that again. That is hilarious. Oh, man, look at that. That is so cool. Oh, I love it. I'm currently circling over the brown shopping district over here, guys, because I've just been reminded in my brain that there is something we need to do before we head over to the Secret Santa HQ. I've heard through the grapevine that some work has been done in the brown shopping district, and yep, I was right. Here it is. Oh man, this is epic. So as you guys could see, man, the brown shopping district is absolutely packed. There is no more space for any more shoppage up there. And I think False Symmetry and Joe Hills have been working hard on creating an extension for the brown shopping district. I think this is the brown shopping district Boulevard, which is pretty sweet, man. It's got a nice view down here. And I like the fact that it's sort of, you know, on the level below the Mesa Plateau. I think that's cool. We got another shop up here already. This is the Tan Chest Leather Shop. By Joe Hills. Okay, sweet. I guess this is where we get leather from. Fantastic, man. Now, I brought us here, guys, because I want to claim one of these plots, okay? I've got an idea for a new shop that I wanted to talk to you about, and I'm going to need your help on this one, because it's going to be kind of tricky to populate this shop. I reckon, as there are no more hermits, it looks like no hermits have taken spots yet, I reckon we could get some prime location right here, right? Right at the entrance of the boulevard. This is where ReNDoG is going to be setting up a Hermitron shop. Oh yeah, baby. This is going to be location of ReNDoG's future ReNDoG's future Hermitron shop of awesomeness. There we go, man. I have no idea what I'm going to put in this shop. and this is where I need your guys' help. Hit me up in the comments, man. What sort of things could we add into a Hermitron shop? What I was thinking is that we could potentially sell Hermitron booster packs here, like for a ridiculous amount of resources. For those of those hermits who perhaps don't want to look for booster packs, or maybe who don't log on enough on the server to actually find them, maybe they can actually purchase some booster boxes for Hermit pack, or sorry, for Hermitron game. That could be pretty cool, I think. Maybe there's some other things we could do, like protective sleeves for the Hermitrons, like they could be like item frames, to store your Hermitrons in. I don't know, that could work out pretty cool. Anyway, if you guys have got some ideas for the Hermitron shop, I would love to see them in the comments, okay? Don't be shy! I need some inspiration for that. Anyway, we've claimed that spot, which is excellent. And now we can head over to the Secret Santa HQ. Oh man, I love a little bit of Secret Santa. I used to do it in my office, in the jobs that I used to work in. I used to do it all the time. And it's really cool to sort of receive a random gift from somebody that you work with, or in this case, somebody that we're playing with on the Hermitcraft server. And I'm very excited also to give a random gift, and I'd love to give a hermit pack or something like that as our Secret Santa to somebody, but I'm very excited to see what present we might get from a random hermit on the server too. That could be pretty cool. Now, take a look at this. I think this is where the Secret Santa actually happens. Yeah, it's at this giant elf that's holding this present. Oh man. False Symmetry's done a fantastic job on this build. It's so freaking adorable, man. Take a look at that elf. Oh, I love it. I love his belt. I love his little shoes with the turned up toes. That's epic, man. Let's take a look at the Secret Santa this way. Okay, so we're in the right place. Secret Santa now open, closes on Friday the 16th of December. Okay, so we're just in time to enter Secret Santa literally one day before, leaving it for the last moment. Let's take a look. How does this actually work? Welcome to Secret Santa 2016. Instructions of how to enter are in the book provided. Happy holidays. Okay, let's take a look at the book. There it is. And let's read this thing. I'm going to try put on my best false symmetry impersonation, I suppose. Welcome to Secret Santa 2016. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound anything like freaking false symmetry. Here is a little information about how it works. Number 1, rename a piece of paper with your name and insert it into one of the 3 dispensers. Wait till after the date given on the sign to draw your Secret Santa. To randomize the outcome, there will be buttons placed. You may only click one. If you get your own name, replace and draw another. Pranks and or gifts are welcome. Be inventive and build/gift something fun. Any further questions, ask false. I will be keeping an eye on this to make sure enough enter that we each have one Secret Santa to gift for. Does that sound like false symmetry? Definitely not. Who will be your Secret Santa this year? Happy holidays. Oh man, that is so cool. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Let's get a piece of paper out of here and enter ourselves into Secret Santa. And man, this is going to be awesome. All right, ReNDoG. It's going to be our entrance into Secret Santa, and let's put ourselves into wait, hang on. Oh, all right. Yep. Ladder fail. Face palm. Let's put ourselves into the into the middle, I suppose. Yeah, let's get ourselves into the middle. All right, we're entered into Secret Santa. Let's have a look. Okay, so 16th of December, this is the current date for drawing names. Okay, so tomorrow, on Friday, we are going to be drawing our Secret Santa. We're going to be drawing the hermit that we have to give a gift for, and some random hermit is going to have to give a gift for us, or a prank, for that matter. So that's actually freaking awesome. I'm excited. Well, Cyberdogs, that's just about going to do it from me on the Hermitcraft server for today. I hope you have had a great time hanging out with the ReNDoG, and super excited about how the Hermitron halls are coming together, man. We are very, very close to getting the game fired up. Finally, after all this time. Oh man, super excited about it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button, okay? And can't wait to hear some of your suggestions for things to sell in the Hermitron halls. It's ReNDoG flying around the Hermitcraft Season 4 server, signing out from today's episode, and we will see you all in the next video.